Hey, what anime fans? Welcome to my first March video. See, I've been thinking about doing this for a while now. When I get anime merch, I cover them on the channel. I originally had a channel to do this, cover anime merch, but didn't work out. So I decided to just add this onto my anime and manga channels. Like say, the series has not yet gone anime, something it'll be talked about on the manga channel. I just want to do this from some of the channels. View their merch. Talk about what I think of them. And my very way to start is one of the most popular card games out there. Yu-Gi-Oh! And here I'm talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel GX Duel Academy box. I know this is an old one, but really, we're still doing the Speed Duel cards to this day in 2025. When Japan has been using Rush Duel for the past few years now. Yeah. They've been using Rush Duel for the past few years now. And it's very frustrating. Because what's the point in the English dub of 7 on Go Rush here? Yes, you can watch Go Rush here. I did a video about my first impressions of the dub if you haven't seen it. I'm trying to say is that I wish that Rush Duel, why, it's not even in America either, for some reason. Rush Duel only remains, it's not just, well, not really exclusive to Japan. Well, like, I found some boxes from Korea. So they're releasing them in South Korea as well. So why not any English-speaking countries? I don't understand that. I did buy a Speed Rush Duel deck on eBay because ones you can find on freaking Amazon are from Korea. No joke. The only ones you can find on Amazon are Korean releases, not the original Japanese versions. I'm very disappointed with what Konami's doing. Anyway, there was a bank spy earlier, a couple months ago, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Suggesting it could be some project. We don't know. We don't know. We won't wait till Konami officially announces something. Some people say it might be a reboot or a remake adapting time manga, which will be cool. I doubt will happen. Because Konami's only focused on the cards, not the story. Because they want to make money. They don't give a shit. There's a lot of nostalgia for the Duel Monsters. So remaking that could make them a lot more money in that way. Revitalize interest in the Master Duel system. Or Speed Duel, which can still be used for Master Duel. Anyway. I got here's some mats. One mat's going to 4 for some reason. Yeah. I don't know if that was funny issue. So, let's see, where is it? It should be on it somewhere. Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron. I had never heard of that one. I should check that out, actually. Now, I know it says something about the mount here. I know I saw some mats. Am I getting it wrong? Am I mistaken something? I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. I swear I saw some on there. I would like to unfold them, but it's a pain. Even when I do, I have to fold them back up, which is a pain in the ass. But, oh well. Just give me a sec. It's one mat. Why are there 4 copies of the mats? Right, let's demonstrate. Here's the mat. A copy of it anyway. I don't know what the fuck this is all about. Why there are multiple copies in this one box. Also, the box is a fucking liar. See what it says there. It says 8 decks available in here. But count here. How many decks there? 4. There are 4 fucking decks. So the box is a fucking liar. Instead we got, 4 mats instead of 8 cards. Oh, 8 decks, sorry. It's bothersome. But yeah, here's the speed duel mat. But it's also a master duel mat as well. Explaining speed. So, oh wait, it's the speed duel. So in the speed duel, monster zones are slowed down to 3. And some reason not containing any extra monster zones. Spell track cards are also limited to 3, similar to what Rush Duel does. So yeah, it's sort of what was reused into Rush Duel. I mean, Speed Duel is primarily used in Yu-Gi-Oh! Reigns, where they inspired by they also took inspiration from Ryan Duels, as they call in the Japanese version of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Not joking, but I kind of prefer Turbo Duels. Sound much better. Saying Turbo Duels sounds a lot cooler, so does Duel Runner instead of D-Wheel. That just might be nostalgia talking since I grew up with 5Ds and GX. So it might be nostalgia on that talking. But yeah, that's the mats. Just try to get. I think I placed it wrong. I don't know. Oh, mind. No, this is what's tough about doing these. I can't fold up properly. Sorry. This is why I don't like these mats. It's tricky. Okay, keep it like that. I'm gonna lose, I got spares anyway. And it's going to decks for first. The special by cut. Wait, I'll make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8 cards, the 8 special cards. It says 8 ready to play decks, but they're 8 cards. I think they meant 8 special cards to get with them. Yes, I mean, I don't fucking know. Alright, first off, I'll show you Rainbow Dragon, which is the card used by Jesse, aka Johan. Now, if you watch GX, you know this card. It's sort of an important role throughout GX's final third storyline. Well, third season specifically, as you would watch as well. Not bad storyline, third season. Oh, it's mine shiny too. It's a one. Level 10 monster. Christ's sake. Anyway, the monster has 4,000 attack points and 0 defense points. Let's read the description. This card is always treated as a ultimate crystal beat card. I'm just going to turn the light on this because it's hard to see in the dark. Right, let's try to see that. I'm joking. This card is treated as an ultimate crystal card. Cannot be normal summoned. Set. Must be special summoned from your hand. I have 7 crystal beak 7 cards in with different names on your field and or graveyard. This card cannot activate the following effects this turn if it's special summoned. However, you can send all crystal beast monsters you control to the graveyard. It gains 1,000 attack for each monster sent to the grave. You can match all crystal beast monsters from your graveyard. Shuffle all cards into the field into the deck. Those are basically the 2 effects. This is the best for Crystal Beast. Next up, Destiny Hero Plasma. Ask Venus's card. Big problem for his duel later on in the Society of Light arc. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. A level 8 monster with 1,900 attack points and 600 defense points. It's a warrior effect monster. I mean, Rainbow Dragon is an obvious one. Rainbow Dragon effect. Is a cannot be normal summoned. Set must be special summoned from your hand by triggering 3 monsters. Negate the effects of phase-up monsters when your opponent controls them once per turn. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls. Equip that target to this card. Max 1 gains attack equal to half the original attack on the monster equipped to it by this effect. That's the ability. Anyway, you probably can't see the attacks, so that's why I'm reading them. I'd be surprised they actually made real-life versions of the English dub cards. Next up is Hydro Get On, Daichi Misawa's card, or Westerners may know him as Boss of Bastion, that's it. What was his name then? It's a level 4 monster. Oh, it's a water attribute actually. I've got to check the attributes. Crystal Rainbow Dragon is light, and Plasma is dark. Makes sense. Hydro Gallon is a level 4 monster. As I said, it's an effect card. It has 1,600 attack points and 1,000 defense points. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Hydro Gallon from your deck. Useful card if you have that in your deck. As if you can summarize. Next up is the Glitchy, the Battle Chanted Locomotive. A dark attribute monster which I never even heard of. I've not heard of this card, have you? Probably appears in Season 4 or GX or something. Because these are all GX cards. But I don't know, I've not seen Season 4, so I don't know. I can't remember either. Alright, level 4. With 1,400 attack and 1,000 events. It's a machine flip effect. Oh yeah. Dinosaur effect. Flip it up. Draw 1 card and then draw 1 additional card from each face-up Bokichi fighting card you control. Again, never heard of this card. Or I just probably don't remember it. Now here's an interesting. Now here's kind of an iconic card or something that happens in the third arc. You get why I'm looking at me, okay? Season 3. There's Volcanic Doomfire, which is Axel's card. But Novo, as he used that duel in his duel against the Supreme King. Supreme King has his own deck back you can get. It's a fire type, obviously. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A Rain Monster, Pyro Effect. Cannot be normal summoned. Must be special summon from your hand by turning one Tri-Blaze Accelerator you control to the graveyard during your opponent's battle phase. Attack precision. Your opponent controls must attack. Attack precision monsters your opponent controls must be attacked. This card, if able, when this card destroys a monster by battle, sends it to the graveyard. Destroy as many monsters your opponent destroys as possible, and if you do, inflict 5 much damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed by his effect. This card came in handy for Naxel. As this, I think this is the one that ended up helping him win the duel. Well, not exactly win. More like, spoiler, he ends up tying with the Supreme King. Managed to save Jaden's life, but at the cost of his own. Dreadnought Hero. And I heard he gets a great duel in the final arc. So when I eventually watch Season 4, I can't like to see it. We have 2 fusion monsters here. First up is Cyber Blader, which is Alexis's card. Well, Japanese name is Asuka Tangerine. So it's a fusion monster with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels. It's a warrior fusion effect. It's an earth monster. Can only be summoned by fusion, Eto, Cyber, and Blade Skater. A fusion summon of this card can only be done with the fusion, blah blah blah. Based on this card gains the following effect based on the number of monsters your opponent controls. Cannot be destroyed by battle. This card's attack is doubled. Your opponent's activated card effects are negated. So does that work on spells and traps too, since they're card effects? But that means Jaden would have lost the duel if that affected spell and traps, because Fusion Gate wouldn't have worked. Oh. No, hey, this is ironic. Ojama King. Chaz's card, or Manjome in the Japanese version. Level 6 monster. You just basically use 3 Ojamas, green, yellow, and black. It's a base fusion effect. Choose up to 3 of your opponent's unused monster zones. Those zones cannot be used. And last but not least, we got another Jesse card. Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. Sapphire Pegasus. Level 4 wind monster. That's a beast in effect with 1800 attack and 1200 defense. When this card is summoned, you can place 1 Crystal Beast once upon your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in your spell and trap card zone. As a continuous spell. This face up card destroyed in a battle monster zone, you can place it face up in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell as those enter the graveyard. Iconic one. There we have it. Those are the 5 special cards you get in this pack. That's not the main attraction. The main attraction are these, the 4 decks. Let's start off with this one. I'll open it. So, oh yeah, top parts. There's the cards. It didn't cost me that much to buy it, really. I buy these online though. If I wanted to get Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they're really hard to get. Because no, they don't really sell them much in stores here. At least in convenience stores where I usually go to town. Alright, here's the deck. Let's see what's in it. First up, we got the legendary Ancient Gear Golem. It's an Earth Monster with total with levels with level of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Level 8 also requires 2 tributes. It's another blue eyes white dragon. Then we get the card Mechanical Chaser. This was a Crowler's deck. It's a Dark Machine normal monster, which is level 4. And it has no effect. It has 1850 attack points and 800 defense points. So we get an effect monster here, Giant Rat, which is level 4. Beast effect. When it's with 1400 attack and 1450 defense. When this card is destroyed by battle and set to the graveyard, you can search or summon one Earth monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck in attack position. That's kind of useful. Another Earth monster, the Trojan Horse, which is level 4. Effect monster, Beast effect. This card cannot be treated as 2 tributes at all the This card can be treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon of an Earth monster. It has 1600 attack and 1200 defense. I was not playing with already, got double that. Of course, we get Ancient Gear Beast, which is a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, level 6 Earth monster. Machine effect, 2000 attack and defense. Sorry. Cannot be special summoned. If this card attacks your opponent, cannot activate any spell trap cards until the end of the damage step. Negate the activates of a bonus monster destroyed by battle if this card is included in your graveyard. Here we have Ancient Gear Soldier. So this is definitely Crowler's deck, or Kronos as he's in the Japanese version where he speaks French a lot. I don't know where the Japanese that. Level 4 Earth monster, which is machine effect. 1300 attack and defense. If this card attacks, the opponent cannot activate any spell trap cards until the end of the damage step. Then we got Ancient Gear. That's just what it's called. A level 2 Earth monster. This is a machine effect, which has 100 attack points and 800 defense points. If you control an Ancient Gear, you can special summon this card from your hand in attack position. Not very useful on battle, but useful for tribute summoning. Next up, we got Ancient Gear Engineer, a level 5 Earth monster, which is a machine effect, and has 1500 attack and defense points. Negates any trap effects that target this card. We do destroy the trap card. If the card activates, the opponent cannot activate any spell trap cards until the end of the damage step. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked, target one spell trap card your opponent controls to destroy that target. Right. Here we go for Ancient Gear Knight, which is a level 4 Earth monster, which is a machine Gemini effect. 1800 attack points and 500 defense points. If this card is treated as a normal monster while face up on the field or in the graveyard, while this card is a normal monster on the field, you can normal summon it to have it become an effect monster with this effect. If this card attacks, the opponent cannot activate any spell trap cards until the end of the damage step. You know what's apparent with these cards? Last one is the last monster card in the deck. Sorry. Ancient Gear Gadget. Level 4 Earth monster. 500 attack and 2000 defense. Machine effect. Did I show you the other cards? I didn't, apologize, I forget for a lot. Alright, if this card is normal summon or special summon, you can have one card type monster spell trap this turn. If your monster attacks your opponent, cannot activate spell trap cards until all monster effects web trapper was declared till the end of the damage step. Once per turn, you can declare one gadget monster's card name until the evade. end phase, this card's name becomes that name. Here we have a spell card. A regular spell called Earthquake. Its the bet is change all basic monsters on the field to defense position. I think I remember this being. I think this was used in the Dungeon Dice Monsters arc of Duel Monsters. I think it's been a while. Now here's the card, silver color. The continuous spell, Ancient Gear Castle. All Ancient Gear monsters gain 300 attack each time monster is summoned. No summon or set. Place one counter on this card if you tribute so an Ancient Gear monster face up. You contribute this card instead. The number of its counters is equal to or greater than the number of required tributes. Okay. Here we have a field spell known as Gear Towel. There we go. Let me just. Both players can normal summon Ancient Gear monsters or one last tribute. When this card is destroyed, set to your graveyard. This special summon one Ancient Gear monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Got another spell here. A spell, Double Cyclone. It's a quick play spell. Target one spell track on your control and one spell track your opponent controls, destroy them. That is a really useful idea of a card that can use on your on the previous spell I mentioned. Aging if you use on Gear Towel. So last spell card here. Card Advance. Normal spell. Its ability back is look at up the top to 5 cards on the top of your deck, then place them on the top of the deck in order so you can tribute summon one monster in addition to your normal summon set this turn. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Here's the traps. The total of 4 traps. Oh, we got some more monsters actually. Some odd ones in this deck. I'll go down a bit. Alright, let's just tidy this up. Here's the trap, Metamorphosis. I have this card in Duel Links. So, let's go Metamorph, like the trap. Target one face-up monster in the field. Click this card to the target. It gains your attack defense points. If it attacks, it gains attack equal to the half of the attack of the monster targeted. The amount damage calculation only. Sorry. And we have Statue of the Wicked, which Crown actually used all the way back in episode 1 of GX. Regular trap. If this set card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Wicked token, 3 dark level 4 attack on 1,000 defense and a same amount of defense points as well. Next up is Damage Condenser. Regular trap. When you take battle damage, discard one card, special summon one monster from your deck will attack less and not equal to the battle damage you took in attack position. Last but not least, Miniaturize. After this card by targeting one monster on the field with more than 1,000 original attack, as a level, its level is reduced by 1, also loses 1,000 attack when that monster leaves the field. Destroy this card. Now here's a familiar looking card. Level 4 Blade Skater. Is it like you can see what type of monster they are. It's a normal warrior, normal monster with 1,400 attack and 1,500 defense. Next up is the card Sentry with 1,000 Hands. Level 4. It's a vet monster. It's 1,400 attack points and 1,000 defense points. When this card is normal or flip summon, you can add one mature monster from your deck to your hand. Next up is level 4 Sonic Bird. This is definitely not something sort of a Crowler. When this card is normal flip summon, you can add one ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Wind Beast effect. 1400 attack and 1000 defense. And we got... Huh? Okay, this is definitely odd. This is supposed to be based on Crowler's deck. But it seems to be based off Leo Akaba's deck. Because we have Double D Warrior Leader, level 4. Warrior effect with 1500 attack points and 1600 defense. After damage calculation, when this card battles an opponent monster, you banish that monster and also banish this card. And then we got Warrior Lady of the Wasteland. I've seen this card before. It's a Warrior effect monster with 1100 attack and 1200 defense. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Earth Warrior monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck in attack position. It's not just Crowler's deck, mostly it's Oscar's deck as well. Oh, I get it now. No wonder I was confused. They are 8 decks. It didn't lie. Okay, no wonder I was confused. Wait. Next up we have another card. It's useful. Etwell Cyber. A level 4 monster. It's an effect card. 1200 attack, 1600 defense. This card attacks directly against 500 attack during the damage step only. Next up, another familiar card, Cyber 2/2, level 3, with 1000 attack and 800 defense. If the attack of each monster your opponent controls is higher than this card can attack directly. Oh, useful. Then we get Cyber Gymnast, level 4, Warrior effect, 800 attack and 1800 defense. Once per turn, you can discard one card and then target one attack precision monster your opponent controls to destroy that target. Next up, we get Cyber Prima. It's a tribute monster, which it has 6 stars, so it's a level 6. Has 2300 attack points and 1600 defense. Warrior effect. This card is tribute summoned, showing all face-up spells on the field. Now, if you have used the card game, don't know which one's effects, you can tell which one's effect monster by the colour. See, effect monsters are the darker brown colour. Non-effect monsters have a lighter brown. Next up is the ritual monster, Cyber Angel Benton, which is a level 6 one, but what does it doesn't really matter when they only need to summon them, is with a ritual spell. It is an 1800 attack points and 1500 defense. Fairy ritual effect. You can ritual summon this card with Machine Angel Ritual. This card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original defense in the graveyard. If this card is tributed, you can add one light fairy monster from your deck to your hand. We get another set. Next up is Cyber Angel Idatan. Level 6 racial Metro monster. You can You can add one ritual spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If this card is tributed, you can make all ritual monsters you control gain 1000 attack points. This place. Useful. Another ritual. Cyber Angel Izana. This one's a higher level. It's level 8. With 2500 attack and 2600 defense. Alright, let's say angels there. Then told you it does the attack and defense. 1600 defense and 2000 defense. 1600 attack and 2000 defense. In which card ritual summon, you can make your opponent's send one spell check card control to the graveyard. When it's attacking card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard. You can activate this effect. This card make a second attack on an opponent's monster in a row. Once it's until the time of cyber range original monster. Fucking that's a lot. Should I start reading the facts? Next up is the Warrior Returning to Life. As this card says, if it's a level or lower warrior type target, it says target one warrior monster in your graveyard, add that target to your hand. But it's used only, it's a main special card for Genoji or Joey. Even Jaden used it. Next up is Ritual Weapon. An equipped spell. Basically, you must only equip to a level 6 or lower ritual monster, and it gets 1500 attack and defense points. Of course, we have Machine Angel Ritual. Card used to summon those ritual monsters I mentioned earlier. But here are the conditions. Basically, the tribute of monsters equal or exceed the level of a ritual monster. Basically, you need those rights to summon it. Then comes the spell Berserker Scale. Berserk Scales. Target one face-up monster you control, except the monster that is attacking directly. It gets 1,000 attack, also cannot attack directly. Rest of this turn to the end phase of the turn. In our calculations, I'll explain the facts. Next up is Cosmic Cyclone. Basically, pay 1,000 life points, then target one spell track on the field, banish it. Then it's trap Hollow Life Barrier. Basically, you have to discard one card and battle damage is reduced to 0. You don't take any battle damage for one turn for the turn you use it on. Also, monsters cannot destroy in battle once it's used. Then comes this Double Passe. No, I'm not going to explain because this video is running long. And by the time I'm done, it'll just this video will just go off. So I'll just show you the cards and names. Is that okay? Yes. And here's Jar of Areas. I think it works like Power Greed. It's just a card that targets the graveyard. And it shovels those cards in your deck. I've got a regular Rainbow Dragon here. Wait. Suddenly switch decks. Again. Then again, Jesse's deck. I already showed you Rainbow Dragon. This is just a regular version of it. I got a shiny version. Next up, we got. Well, I'll show you some of the Crystal Beast cards. Sadly, I do not have all of them. There are the Crystal Beast cards I got here. As though I already showed you. Amethyst Cat, Amber Mammoth, Ruby Carbuncle, Emerald Tortoise, Topaz Tiger, Kawa Eagle, Sapphire Pegasus. Altogether for one monster, Crystal Seer. And a flip effect card. And so we got. That's the card. Except spell card. If you see, I don't think I need to spin effects. If you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, you probably know what they are. They are the spell cards. Next up is this card. Ancient City Rainbow Wars, a field spell, which he used against Jaden back in episode 1. Here's the card Ruby Value. Mega Spell. Crystal Blessing. Crystal Promise. Crystal Release. Crystal Tree. Some tracks. Crystal Raigeki. Ooh. Rainbow Life. Rainbow Gravity. Gravel Storm. Crystal Conclave. So that's 6. That's 3 separate decks. Amen. Oh. Some of the decks are paired up with skill cards. So. Here we go. Cyber Dragon. Same card. Hunter Dragon. Pro Cyber Dragon. Cyber Phoenix. Cyber Dark Horn. Cyber Dark Edge. Cyber Dark Heel. Exploder Dragon. Cyber Valley. Cyber Dark Claw. Polymerization. Different Dimension Capsule. Future Fusion. Overlord Fusion. I have 3 different fusion spells. Cyber Dark Impact. Trap Jammer. Cyber Shadow Gardener. Straight Flush. Memory Loss. And Cyber Network. Those are Cyber Dark cards. So bring the skill cards here. So some Axel's cards here, where I showed you this earlier. Just a less shiny version this time. Blazing Impachi, Charcoal Impachi, UFO Turtle, Spirit of Flames, Radiant Flame Spirit, Volcanic Shell, 2 copies of it, Volcanic Blaster, Volcanic Hammer, Volcanic Rocket, Volcanic Firestorm Guard, ooh, Salamandra, which is used. I remember Joey used it back in Twister, Blaze Accelerator, Tri-Blaze Accelerator, Wildfire, Michizuru, I think I hope I pronounced that right, Covering Fire, and Firewall. Let's show you some of the skills. Here we go, something. Yeah, powerful group of guys. Land of the Ojamas, Ancient Fusion, Cyberblade Fusion, Crystal Transcendence, Forbidden Cyber Style Technique, Blaze Accelerated Deployment, yeah. The right hero for the job, looking into the future, armed and ready, middle-aged mechs, Machine Angel Ascension, Rainbow Crystal Collection, Cyber Dark Cell, Volcanic Cannon, Energizing Elements, Room for Growth. I got Dino DNA, Consumed by Darkness, and that's all the skill cards. useful too. I just place them skill cards here. Place them all together. That's that deck out of the way. Let's check out these cards. So we've got double James cards. As this one has in front a familiar monster. Opening both packets for this one. If I restart the video, then luckily these are already open. Change that. Oh, for God's sake. I get your fucking mind, you stupid. So let's take it one. That guy's being a pain in the ass. Shit. Let's check this one first because it contains fusion monsters. So, maybe regular monsters are spell cards. Of course, we got the Elemental Hero Flame Windman, Thunder Giant, Rampart Blaster, Steam Healer. Wait, yeah. Dark Bright. I don't think he's used that card. I could be wrong. Plasma Ice. We got Destiny Hero Dragon. Dangerous. And I showed you Ojama King. YB Tiger Catapult. Ojama Knight. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. We got Cyber Blader. Rainbow Ober Dragon, which actually needs Crystal Beast Monster. Cyber End Dragon. Ooh. But I need 3 Cyber Dragons though for this one. So it kind of makes it pointless if you only have one. Climb Attack Ober Dragon. Cyber Dark Dragon. Hourglass Alive. Big Koala. Moki. Also familiar cards. Don Zalug, Apprentice Magician, Desk Kangaroo, Gyroid, I got Hydrogeddon, Rainbow Dark Dragon, Black Brachios, 2 Ancient Gear Golem, Spear Karibo, Master of Oz, BWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. I don't even have to write fusion material still for it. Book of Moon, Fusion Weapon, Moki Smackdown, Crystal Breach, Beacon, sorry, Ojama Country, Advanced Dark, Rising Energy, Just Break, Floodgate Trap Hole. It's all the cards. May separate the fusion monsters for their own purpose. Yeah, fusion. And last but not least, the last patch cards. First up is Gene's deck. Avian. One of the heroes, Avian. Bestinatrix. Clayman. Sparkman. Goddess with the third eye. I never heard that card. Ooh, good card. Winkaribo. Rottweiler. Bubbleman. Blade Edge. Wildheart. Neckleshade. Another polymerization. Fusion Sage. Reinforcement of the army. Oh, legendary Skyscraper. Fusion Recovery. Righteous Justice. Negate Attack. A Hero Emerges. Hero Signal. Those are all Jaden's cards. Next up we got Destiny Hero Plasma, Doomlord, Diamond Dude, Blade Master, Dasher, Fearmonger, Dogma, Malicious, two of them actually, Dark Angel, another polymerization, another reinforcement of the army, Fusion Sword, Murasame Blade, Dark City, These Spirits, Over Destiny, Night Beam, Destiny Signal, D-Chain, D-Counter. Basically, those are Astus cards. I've really got some Chaz cards here. Ah, yes, the Three Stooges are here. The old Jama brothers. Legendary old Jama brothers. Yes, I do have the right materials. The Tiger Jet. Chiron the Mage. Drag. 3 Armed Dragons, level 3, 5, and 7. So, now those are good cards. Red Wing Count, W-Wing Counterpart. I never heard of these cards before. I never heard of these cards, but look. 2 new Ojamas, red and blue. I only assumed there were 3 Ojamas. Red, yep, I only heard of 3 Ojamas. Blue, green, yellow, green, and black. Never heard of red and blue. So the Ojamas are 5. There are 5 Ojama brothers. I didn't even know that. And a polymerization, of course. Ojama Delta Hurricane. Oja Magic, Tri-White, Oja Match, the Grave of Inca and Gilding, Super Rush Recklessly, Spike Shield Cannon, War Disruption, and then back where I started. That's literally every card I got here now. Again, I got a Rush Duel deck coming. I'll be doing a video on that. So, hope you like this first video on my merchandise reviews. So, what I want to do every time I get some anime themed merchandise, I can't do a review on the blue. Oh, may do reviews on the whole media releases as well. But now, that's been my review on deck. I was confused then why it said 8 decks, but now I get why. It's just more than 8 actually. So, yeah, if you're interested, go pick it up if you want to do some dueling. So, Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please don't stop by. I want to see more Scott John looks about this video going on. I'm afraid this video will just cut out. I'm trying to just keep reading the abilities and tag points and stuff. So I'm sorry I didn't continue that part. Otherwise the video just went on super long. If you want to know these cards are best to, either look it up online, watch the anime. Well, not really watch the anime. Sometimes, because it was the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. So, or play Duel Links, which I recommend. It's a fun game. I recommend the Rush Duel part too. It's fun to play, not to watch. So it's our first experience with Rush Duel outside that Yu-Gi-Oh! Game that you can play on Switch. You even purchased it recently, so yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys next time for another video. I know I'll probably go out. You may notice I changed the thumbnails for some of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Gold Rush reviews. And well, I'm going to be keeping. I already got some thumbnails for no later reviews. And the original thumbnails I had, I'm going to use for my review on the entire series with the parts. So, thank you. I'll see you guys next time. Phoenix out.